Jellico tonight. The Blue Devils of Jellico open up the Region 2 Class A Region quarterfinals, hosting the Cherokees of Greenback. Good evening, I'm Josh Parker, joined alongside Matthew Moore, producing and engineering our broadcast for us tonight. Derek Marlowe behind us running camera tonight as Jellico hosts Greenback here in their opening night run in the postseason. A dandy tonight and a prime opportunity for the Blue Devils, led by head coach Mike Reynolds, to make another deep run in the postseason. Talking to Mike before the game, Jellico, under his leadership, 6 district championships throughout his 19-year career here at Jellico, including 1 trip to Murfreesboro. And so, again, he takes that experience and with the talent from this year on another postseason run here. The first night, the opening chapter, the Cherokees of Greenback, 2-14 on the year, defeated Oakdale twice. They're the region, so they're the 4 seed out of District 4 Class A, whereas Jellico is the district tournament champions from District 3 1A. And, of course, the winner of this game will advance on to a Tuesday night semifinal matchup against the winner of Rockwood and Oneida. We'll be scoreboard watching that game tonight to see how that game plays out and to see who could possibly be Jellico's opponent on Tuesday night. Again, that game will be at 6:30, a 6:30 tip-off on Tuesday night from Harriman High School, again with a Blue Devil win tonight here on their home court here inside the Dino Dome, the Lindsay Oaks Gymnasium here from the campus of Jellico High School. We'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem coming up later on. We are live on the air in Jellico as the postseason run begins for the Blue Devils. You've tuned in to the WLEF Duels Tire Sports Network.
Hey everybody, come see my mom and sister at Where My Heart Leads Thrifty Boutique in downtown La Follette.
Go Cougars! Here with a warm smile, listening ear, and helping hand for the women in our community.
Hey y'all, it's Presley Chapman, number 1 on the Lady Cougars basketball team. If you want the home of your dreams, go see my Gigi, Melissa Marlowe at Preferred Living Homes. Heads up, Gigi.
Thanks, Presley Anna. I'm Melissa Marlowe. We're at Preferred Living Homes at 7130 Clinton Highway in Powell. If you are paying rent, you could actually own a home like this. If you don't have land, we do have options to do land and home packages for you. Why pay rent when you could actually own your own home for less? Come see me, ask for Gigi. Just like the Cougars, we beat the competition.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil features BP at Big O's Valley and at Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel that Americans have been trusting for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time you use your BP card. Apply today. BP, Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Get your game plan together and know where to go before an emergency arises. When life trips you up, La Follette Medical Center's FAST ER stands ready to address your healthcare needs. From treating broken bones to caring for life-threatening conditions, the emergency room at Tenova Healthcare's La Follette Medical Center is the ultimate team player. Learn more at TenovaLaFollette.com.
And your district champion, Jellico Blue Devils. At this time, will you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your hats. Veterans may render a salute as we honor America with the playing of tonight's national anthem. At this time, we'll announce the starting lineups first for the visiting Cherokees of Greenback. Number 0, Elliott Lindsay. Number 2, Jackson Smith. Number 4, Griffin Cope. Number 10, Cooper Holt. And number 23, Mason Johnson. Greenback is coached by Shane Belcher, assisted by Tim Vineyard. And now, Jellico fans, get on your feet for the starting lineup of your district champion Blue Devils. A sophomore, number 0, Braden Teague. A senior, number 3, Trey Van. A junior, number 4, Gavin Dabney. A junior, number 5, Jacob Boland. And a sophomore, number 21, Dakota Marlowe. Jellico is coached by Mike Reynolds, assisted by Stephen Baird, Justin Boland, and Gage High Slope.
This is AM 1450 and FM 100.9. WLAF La Follette, the home of American Top 40, the 70s with Casey Kasem.
Just a little bit of double duty. Matthew Moore, glad to do that. As the starting lineups have been introduced down below, again, it'll be Lindsay, Smith, Cope, Holt, and Johnson for Greenback. And for the Blue Devils, it'll be Teague, Dabney, Boland, Van, and Marlowe. The Devils will go from our left to right here in the first half. Greenback from our right to left. For Jellico, it will be Trey Van tipping off against Cooper Holt. Home white jerseys for Jellico. The ball is in the air, and wherever you're listening, it's basketball time. They'll re-jump. The Greenview Farms and Market tip-off. We'll try it again. The Greenview Farms and Market tip-off is underway, and Jellico controls the tip. Here come the Blue Devils now in front court. Goal to our right. Dabney pulls up. 10-footer or 15-footer away. No good. Rebound Greenback. Quick shot of the Blue in the opening possession. Now Greenback. Pressure by Jellico here in the front court. Ball stolen away. Here comes Braden Teague. Teague now to the goal. Layup no good. Rebound pulled down. Knocked out of bounds by Greenback. It'll stay with Jellico. One of those games where on paper, Jellico is the big favorite, but you got to come out and take care of business. Here's Van. Van now with the basketball, looking for help, hands it out to Dabney. Dabney now kicks it around the horn. Jellico in the corner, that's Boland for 3. Cha-ching! Jacob Boland, the junior, gets Jellico on the board, first 3-0. Greenback now with the basketball. This will be Johnson now, left side, 15-footer, no good. Jump ball is called. Great job there as Jacob Boland for Jellico comes in, forces the jump ball, and the arrow will go toward Greenback. Let's go. Blue Devils lead 3-0, 7:10 to go in the opening quarter here from the Dino Dome inside Lindsay Oaks Gymnasium. Greenback basketball. Greenback now stuck. That's Cope over there. That's at Lindsay. Over here in the corner, that'll be Cope for 3. Shot no good. Rebound Smith. Smith now goes up. Shot again no good. Battling inside is Boland. He gets it to Van. Here come the Blue Devils. Trey Van now in front court. Van now has a seam. Goes to the goal. Shot good. Trey Van's first 2 points of the night. And Jellico out quickly, 5-0. 6:40 to go in the opening quarter. And Van will be whistled for a bump here on the near sideline. 6:38 to go in the first quarter. Live from Jellico High School here in the Region 2 Class A quarterfinals. Winner advances to Harriman on Tuesday night. Smith now with it, gets it to Cope, back to Smith. Smith now back to Cope. Jellico trapping defensively here in the front court. Jackson Smith now tries to go to Lindsay. It's knocked away, stolen away by Jellico. That's Teague. Teague, the floater in the paint, off the back of the glass and good. 7-0 Blue Devils lead. Greenback now deep in trouble. There's a steal. That's Dabney, puts it up and in on the turnover. And Jellico's out to a 9-0 lead, and Greenback wants a full timeout. 6:08 to go. We'll keep our coverage here. 6:08 to go, and Jellico sprints out to a 9-0 lead here in the first 152 of the game. So far for the Blue Devils, 2 points for Braden Teague, 2 points for Trey Van, 2 points for Gavin Dabney, and a big 3 by Jacob Bowen for Jellico. Greenback so far held scoreless on the night. Again, the winner tonight goes to Harriman on Tuesday night, and they'll await the winner of Rockwood and Oneida. Out of the Greenback timeout, it'll be Cherokee basketball. Griffin Cope will throw it in for the Keys. Smith awaits for the inbounds pass. Jellico now backs off, little three-quarter press now with Braden Teague, kind of the spear of that defense. They get it to Cooper Holt. Holt now with the basketball. Double teamed again by Jellico. Cross court to Smith. A 3 for Greenback, no good. Rebound by Lindsay. Lindsay of Greenback, fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jellico. Marlowe with the rebound, gets the ball to Trey Van. Van now with the basketball. Fake the pass out to the corner and takes it all the way to the goal up and in. Van's got 4 for Jellico. Greenback just cannot cleanly bring the ball in the front court. That Jellico defense is really causing chaos for the Keys. Greenback saves it though here with 5:33 to go in the first quarter. 11-0 lead for the Blue Devils. Greenback now with the basketball. They get it into Smith. He slides, and Jellico steals it away again. Here are the Blue Devils. Van now kicks it out to the corner. This will be a 3 on the way. Top of the key. No good by Dabney. And Van tries to run down the rebound. Johnson now for Greenback. Gets it to Lindsay. Lindsay may have gotten away with a travel. Hard shot off the glass. No good. Rebound Dabney. He's got Teague out front. And then Greenback knocks it away out of bounds as the Greenback goes about 4 rows deep. It'll stay with the Blue Devils. Again, the 5 on the floor for Jellico, Braden Teague, Trey Van, Gavin Dabney, Jacob Bowen, and Dakota Marlowe.
Want the ball, Gavin. Hold on your hip.
Van now gets the ball into Dabney. Dabney sets up the Blue Devil offense. Dabney drives, Dabney shoots, Dabney draws a foul. Foul will go on Greenback. Foul will go on Cooper Holt. That'll be his first, team first. And that'll send Dabney to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line for 2 shots for Jellico's Gavin Dabney. 11-0 Blue Devil lead. Dabney's free throw on the way is no good. Too strong. Dabney, a junior for this Blue Devil team. Second free throw on the way is good. Dabney with 3 points. Jellico leads 12-0. Again, full court pressure by Jellico. Cooper Holt with the basketball. Gets it to Griffin Cope of Greenback. Over to Cooper Holt. Holt now draws a crowd. They try to go inside to Johnson, and Johnson puts it up and in. Then they've already got Jellico goes out front to Teague. Couldn't corral the pass in. Here comes Greenback. Greenback Smith now to the goal. Underhand layup good. That's a heck of a play by Jackson Smith. A little 4-0 run here by the Keys. 12-4, Jellico leads. Trey Van now with the basketball. Goes to the goal again, attacks the basket, and puts it up and in. Trey Van with 6. Here comes Greenback the other way. Johnson. Pass goes out top to Smith for 3. No good. Rebound Dabney. Dabney now already has the ball to Bowen in front court. Bowen to Teague. Teague goes cross court to Dabney. He'll fire a 3. Short. Rebound pulled down by Greenback. 3:50 to go. Greenback trying to slow things down here with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Jellico on top, 14-4. A 10-second violation on Greenback. Jellico kind of lulled them to sleep there defensively. Turnover, Keys. Substitution now for Greenback. Number 24, Carson Luke checks into the game. and number 30, Bryson Owensby. Jellico has Teague, Van, Dabney, Bolin, and Marlowe on the floor. 3:40 to go. Blue Devils by 10. Trey Van now with the basketball. Van, step back, 3 on the way. Shot too strong off the back iron. Van comes in, gets his own rebound. Goes to the goal, shot no good. Rebound, Van again, but shot no good. Marlowe had a hand on the board, couldn't bring it in. Here come the Keys. Cooper Holt with a 3, shot no good. Dakota Marlowe the board. Now to Dabney. Here's Jellico's Dabney. He has it stolen away by Jackson Smith. Smith now with the ball. Shot up, no good. Great defense there by Marlowe. Van pulls down the board and gets it to Dabney. Dabney goes behind the back. Spins, goes up, shot no good. Dabney draws the foul, and Dabney will go to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line for 2 shots. Foul goes on Owensby. That's his first, team second. And again to the free throw line for Jellico goes the junior Gavin Dabney. 2 points, 1 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Dabney, the junior, dribbles, eyes, launches. The first free throw is too strong. Substitution for Greenback. Elliott Lindsay returns for the Keys, as does Mason Johnson. A packed house here inside the Dino Dome tonight. Dabney dribbles, eyes, launches, free throw on its way, good. 2 for 4 from the line tonight for Dabney so far. He's got 4 points. Jellico back in the full court pressure. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson now. Van picks him up, loses the ball. It's stolen away by Bowen. Here's Jacob Bowen now to the goal. Shot off the glass and rolls through. Bowen got the roll. He's got 5. And then there's a steal by Dabney. To the goal. Layup good. Have mercy. The Blue Devils are out front 15. Lindsay now threw it away. Turnover. Greenback. This Jellico defense is suffocating. Holding to Greenback to 4 points here in the first 5.5 minutes of the quarter. Van now in front court. Van to the basket off the glass. No good. Rebound Elliott Lindsay of Greenback. Now to Cooper Holt. Holt now, no look over to Johnson. Mason Johnson of Greenback. Give and go inside to Luke. Now back over on the backside to Cooper Holt. His layup is good. 2 to play in the first. Trey Van in front court. Van goes out. That'll be Bowen. Now back to Van. To Dabney. Dabney fires top of the key for 3 off the back iron. No good. Rebound tipped out by Bowen. Dabney pulls it in. All alone inside is Marlowe. Marlowe shot up no good. We have an official's timeout. They call an official's timeout. I don't know. Something happened. I think.
Find it. You're good.
I think maybe Owensby had to be checked out for Greenback. Greenback basketball, 1:40 to go.
Let's go.
Here's Johnson now with the basketball for Greenback. He'll go to the goal. Shot is up, no good. Whistle sounds foul called, and Dakota Marlowe, the sophomore, will be assessed his first foul, and that'll be the team's second. And that'll send Mason Johnson to the free throw line for Greenback. Free throw on the way is up and no good for Johnson. Substitution for Jellico, number 1, Caleb Rose, a junior. He'll give Dabney a breather. Johnson's second free throw on the way. In and out. Rebound. I was about to say Greenback may have gotten away with a shove, but they call it. And that's going to be on Aiden Grindle, who's into the game for his first moments of playing time. Jellico basketball, length of the floor to go. Teague, Rose, Van, Bowen, and Marlowe on the floor for the Blue Devils. Here's Trey Van. Van in the paint already. Van goes up, shot no good. He's fouled. And that foul will go on Grindle again, his second. And that will send Jellico to the free throw line. Trey Van, the senior on this squad, already with 6 points tonight at the line for 2. Van takes a breath, dribbles, eyes, launches the first Hensley Tire free throw on the way short for Van. Substitution for Jellico. Seth Brandenburg, the senior, checks in. He'll give Teague a breather. Also, number 2, Mason Jackson Smith checks in for the Cherokees. Van missed the first. Second one on the way, good. Trey Van with 7 points. 20-6, Blue Devils lead. Keys now, they get behind the Jellico press. A little fadeaway shot is up and good by Carson Luke. Now Greenback tries a little token pressure to no avail. Here's Jellico. Caleb Rose now running the point for the Blue Devils. 1:10 to go. Pass goes out to Bolin. Bolin now gets it out to Brandenburg. Brandenburg to the goal, attacks it and puts it up and in. Seth Brandenburg, a senior, his first 2 points of the night. Pass comes over here to the near sideline, and a foul will be called on Dakota Marlowe. That'll be his second, team third. Greenback will throw it in, number 10, Cooper Holt. 22-8, 56 seconds to go. Greenback now kicks it out. Here's a 3 by Cooper Holt on the way. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes up in the paint. Put it off the glass and in. Holt with 4 points. 22-10. Blue Devils lead. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Rose with it. Kicks it out. Bolin now drives through the paint. Shut off. Out to Brandenburg. Brandenburg inside to Rose. Rose now reverses. Layup. Good! Caleb Rose, his first 2 points of the night. And then there's a steal by Jellico in backcourt. Brandenburg's foul. Again, this pressure Jellico defense creating havoc for Greenback. That's the 5th team foul for Greenback. So Seth Brandenburg now will go to the line for 2 free throws. First one on the way, good. Brandenburg, 3 points on the night. Makes the first Hensley's Tire free throw. Number 34, Micah Shelby checks in for Jellico. Second free throw for Brandenburg, no good. Last touch by Jellico. It'll be Greenback basketball. 18 seconds to go. Full court pressure by Jellico. Johnson now with it. They get it to Holt. Holt now gets it to Luke. Luke at the goal. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down. That's Brandenburg. Brandenburg one hands it to Rose. To the trailing Bolin. Shot in the paint. No good. Rose is there to get the board. His putback is no good. He's fouled. And Caleb Rose will go to the free throw line for 2 shots for Jellico. That goes on Jackson Smith, his first. And Caleb Rose returns to the free throw line for the Blue Devils. Here's the first Hensley's Tire free throw, good for Caleb Rose. Second free throw on the way is short. Rebound pulled down by Holt. Holt now gets the ball to Luke. Luke now along the near sideline, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. 1 down and 3 to go here in the Region 2 Class A quarterfinal. And after one, Jellico on top 26-10. Stand by, a quick timeout from the Dino Dome. Second quarter action's up next. You've tuned into Jellico basketball over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we have agents that know the area, that are experts in the local market. It's very important in real estate to have someone on your team that understands the market. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
Back live, second quarter action underway for Jellico. It'll be a three by Rose. Cha-ching! Jellico picking up where they left off at. Nearly forced another steal here at midcourt. Here's Luke now. May have gotten away with a travel. Shot up no good. Rebound for Jellico. That's Shelby. Shelby now gets the ball out front to Christian. That's Johnson. Greenback now steals it away. Here comes the Keys in transition. Layup good by Jackson Smith. So for the Blue Devils, you'll have Brandenburg, Rose. Rose will step into another three. Cha-ching! Back to back. Smith medals and Doc sells praise for Rose. Greenback now the other way. Layup good. Heck of a play there by Mason Johnson with 4 points. Blue Devils by 18. Three-pointer by Mason Ayers. Cha-ching! Ayers, a freshman. And Jellico's making it rain. Brandenburg the steal. No look pass to McCoy Johnson. Puts it up and in. It's a rout in the Dino Dome right now. Here's Johnson. Johnson now. Ball stolen away by Micah Shelby of Jellico. Here's McCoy Johnson to the goal. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down Greenback. Greenback along the far sideline. Goes up. Shot blocked by Brandenburg. Lindsay pulls down the loose ball. The ball's ran down by Jellico's Mason Ayers. Ayers to the goal. Finger roll. No good. Rebound pulled down Jackson Smith. Smith along the far sideline for Greenback. Goes to the basket. Shot is up. No good. And Brandenburg will be whistled for his first foul. So Brandenburg will be whistled for his first foul. Again for Jellico at the moment. You got Caleb Rose, McCoy Johnson, Micah Shelby, Seth Brandenburg, and Mason Ayers. The first free throw is up and good for Jackson Smith. It's been an 11 to... Second free throw's good. Jellico with the basketball. This will be Ayers. Ayers fadeaway shot no good. He's fouled. And Ayers will step to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line for 2 shots. As Jackson Smith picks up his second. Mason Ayers, a freshman. The Hensley's Tire and Service line for 2 shots. Hensley's there at the corner of Beach in Indiana. Mason Ayers' first free throw, good. Ayers' second free throw on the way is no good. Rebound pulled down by Greenback. 38-16. Blue Devils on top. Cooper Holt with the basketball. Now to Cope. He'll fire 3 near corner. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down Smith. His putback no good. And inside, Caleb Rose battles. Greenback pulls down a jump ball. They'll come in, force a jump ball. It'll be Greenback basketball. 5:54 to go in the half, until the half. Pass comes in out top. They go back door, stolen away by Mason Ayers. He looked like a cornerback just then. McCoy Johnson to the goal. Shot no good. Rebound Holt. Holt now quickly to Griffin Cope. Over to Luke. Luke will fire for 3. Good. Carson Luke got one to bang in. 38-19. Blue Devils by 19. 5.5 to go. In the corner for 3 is Ayers. Short. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. His 3 is up, no good. And Greenback's Lindsay pulls down the board. Up and down, fast-paced game here in the first half so far from Jellico. Pass comes over here in the near corner to Luke. Luke now Inside to Lindsay. Lindsay now goes back door to Holt. Holt now on the baseline floater, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Micah Shelby. Shelby now to Brandenburg. Here's a three from the left side. Johnson! Cha-ching! McCoy Johnson, the freshman, has 5. Jellico leads 41-19. Greenback with a little baseline runner by Cooper Holtz. Here's Johnson again for 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Keys. 4.5 to go. Blue Devils by 20. And an over in the back will be called on Greenback. Substitutions for Jellico. Dabney, Bolin, and Van check back in. Heck of a run there by Rose, Ayers, and Shelby. Jellico led by 16 after the first, and now they're up by 20. So a +4 there for some of the young kids. Brandenburg now with the basketball for Jellico. Brandenburg kicks it out. Johnson now out to Van. Van now attacks the basket, goes to the goal, off the glass, shot good. Trey Van don't need much room to operate, that's for sure. Cooper Holt now with the basketball, nearly lost it. He's triple teamed. Brandenburg knocked it away briefly. Greenback gets it back. A 3 by Johnson on the way, tipped around, no good. McCoy Johnson pulls down the board. Johnson now with the basketball to the goal. Shot is blocked by Greenback by Mason Johnson. Johnson now loops it up in the front court to Holt. Here's a 3, top of the key for Greenback, in and out. Rebound Smith. Smith now goes to the goal, shot good by Jackson Smith. He has 8 points for Greenback. Van now spins, goes to the goal, shot no good. Rebound pulled down inside by Bolin, and Bolin puts it up and in for Jellico. Jacob Bolin with 7. 45-23. Jackson Smith now throws it out to Cooper Holt. He'll fire for 3, no good. Ball off the top of the glass. Smith pulls it in, throws it right to Brandenburg. Brandenburg to Johnson. Johnson now over to Bolin. Bolin can't quite catch up to it. Jellico will turn it over, 3:11 to go. Braden Teague now back into the game. And McCoy Johnson gets a breather here, the freshman. 5 points in the second quarter, and Greenback will take a 30-second timeout. A 30-second timeout will keep our coverage here at Jellico. 3:11 to go in the first half. Jellico on top, 45-23. Again, Jellico, the District 3 Region 2 Class A District Tournament champions. Won a thriller the other night in overtime down at Rome State to claim the district tournament championship. Therefore, they are the 1 seed here in the region tournament, hosting tonight. A win tonight for Jellico will send us to Harriman on Tuesday night, as Jellico would play the winner of Rockwood and Harriman. Greenback basketball out of the timeout. 3:05 to go here in the half. 45-23 Jellico here in the lead. Johnson now kicks it out. And Trey Van will be called for his second foul. So that's 2 on Van. Didn't see much there, Trey. Lindsay now will check in for Smith. Greenback basketball. They'll throw it in under their own goal, down 22. Luke now in the far corner in front of the J Crew, the student section. Gotten away with an extra step and an elbow, and a travel's call. The J Crew's out in force tonight across the way. The Jellico student section cheering on the Blue Devils on the opening night of the region tournament. Bolin goes to work. Foul from behind. Van forced that one in there. Foul goes on Holt. And that'll send Jacob Bolin to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. Man, there is nothing like being courtside. This is an incredible experience. The first free throw is good. Yeah, I know. Bolin makes the first. 23-point lead now for the Blue Devils. Second free throw, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Greenback. Greenback basketball. Griffin Cope trying to find the open man. Van tips it and steals it. Here's Trey Van. Layup is no good. Van will be fouled, and he'll go to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line for 2 shots. That's fouls on Carson Loop. That's his first. And again, Trey Van doing Trey Van things here. 2 free throws. Van's first one, good. Is that your brother, Justin? Is that your brother? Looks just like you. Jeez. Well, I don't want to put that on him, that's for sure. Van makes the first. He'll have the second free throw with 2.5 to go in the half. Second free throw, good. Van makes them both. 48-23. Blue Devils by 25. Cope now gets the ball to Holt. Cooper Holt now. Dabney knocks it away. Holt gets it back, though. Goes to the basket, good. Better lucky than good there if you're Greenback. Here come the Blue Devils. Dabney now in front court for Jellico. Dabney spins. Dabney drives. Dabney draws the foul. Foul goes on number 20. That's Aiden Grindle. That'll be his third. Jellico will throw it in under their own goal. Van will throw it in. Van now comes out top to Dabney. Dabney will fire a 3 off the back iron. No good. Rebound pulled down Lindsay. Griffin Cope now with the basketball. Stolen away by Bolin. Bolin now out front to Teague. Teague sidesteps, goes up, shot no good. He's fouled. And Braden Teague will go to the line for the Blue Devils with 1:53 to go here in the half.
Instead of that bounce, just explode.
Fouls on Lindsay for Greenback. And Braden Teague to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line for 2 shots for the Blue Devils. First one is up and good. Teague now dribbles, exhales, take a breather, bends, shoots, free throw on the way is good. Teague with 4 points now on the night for Jellico. 50-25, Blue Devils on top. 1:49 to go here in the half. Pass comes into front court, Mason Johnson of Greenback. Johnson kicks it out to Griffin Cope. Cope now gets it back out. Again, this Jellico defense is just smothering Greenback. Great job there, Teague knocking it away from behind. But for Greenback, Cooper Holt's there to scoop it up and put it up and in. 1:25 to go in the half. Jellico up 50-27. Brandenburg to the goal. Shot is short. Rebound pulled down by Lindsay. Looked like Seth maybe anticipated some contact there that didn't come. That altered the shot. And another 10-second violation on Greenback. Van was ready to make a jump on the play. Turnover, Cherokees. Brandenburg now will throw it into Van. 1:05 to go here in the half. Jellico on top 50-27. Van squares up, 3 ball off the front iron. Rebound pulled down by Johnson of Greenback. Long pass into front court. Intended for Harold Sanders down here behind the Jellico bench. Turnover, Greenback. Trey Van now with the ball. Goes inside Bowen, and Greenback's able to knock it away. Here come the Keys now in front court. Holt, 40 seconds to go. Tipped by Teague, and then Greenback gets it back. Here's a 3 by Cope on the way. No good. Over the top of the goal. Basket interference.
Hey, somebody's got to go get that ball. Somebody's got to go get it.
35 seconds to go. Jellico on top 50-27. Dabney now with the basketball for the Blue Devils. Dabney drives. Dabney fouled as he drives the paint. And Gavin Dabney, the junior, will go to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line as Cooper Holt is whistled for his 3rd foul. Dabney 2 of 4 from the line tonight so far, 6 points. First one on the way is no good. Rolled all the way around the rim. Carson Luke now returns for Greenback. Dabney, the junior, now at the free throw line for the second. Hensley's tire and service free throw, and it's good. Dabney now 3 of 6 from the line, 7 points on the night. Greenback basketball down 24, 18 seconds to go in the half. Keys with it. Now to Johnson. Johnson now goes baseline to Lindsey. Lindsey shot is up, no good. Whistle sounds, foul call. Foul will be assessed on Gavin Dabney, the junior. That'll be his first. And that'll put Elliott Lindsey at the line for 2 shots for Greenback with 12 seconds to go. First one on the way is good. Second free throw on the way is up, no good by Lindsey, and the rebound pulled down by Van. Van now with the basketball for Jellico, 6 seconds to go. Out to Dabney, he'll fire a 3 off the back iron, no, and they'll say basket interference there. It hit the top rope there on the top of the board. 2.4 to go here in the half. Carson Loop now gets it in. Loop will heave 1/3 of the way. No good. Off the foot of the Lady Blue Devil cheerleader. And that's the end of the first half. 1 half down here in the Region 2 Class A quarterfinal. Jellico in good shape. Blue Devils lead 51-28 here at the half. Welcome inside the Hammers halftime report. Halftime stats on the way. Stand by. This is Jellico Blue Devil basketball over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
If you're looking for quality at bargain prices, look no further than Hammers in Clinton. Family owned and operated, Hammers is there to help you stretch that dollar. Need jeans? Hammers has them. Need boots? Hammers has those. Need something orange for game day? Hammers has that as well. And don't forget to check out their home decor. When you visit Hammers in Clinton, you save money and time with a one-stop shop. And don't forget that RC and moon pie before you leave. Hammers, off the Clinton exit, just past Community Trust Bank. Easy to find, easy to shop. For more than 5 decades, one name has delivered excellence in paving: Boshears. Boshears Paving. From the perfect finish of your home driveway to commercial parking lots to roads for a new subdivision, Boshears Paving handles all types of paving projects. Boshears Paving protects your investment, enhances curb appeal with expert seal coating and precise professional striping. Unmatched quality, reliability, and service you can trust. No matter your paving needs, Boshears Paving is your solution. Call them today, 423-562-2162.
Hi, this is Kim from Bird Screen Printing. You need custom shirts, signs, or banners? Whether it's for school, business, or special event, we've got you covered. We're local, friendly, and ready to help turn your dreams into a reality. Fast, reliable service from folks you know and trust. Come see us at Bird Screen Printing. Let's get your next project started.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&L Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&L Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from one piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&L Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
When it comes to a personal loan, the person you talk to makes a difference. At Community Trust Bank, our loan specialists understand whether you're consolidating debt, covering expenses, making an amazing purchase, or planning that dream vacation. Your reasons are personal. That's why we offer flexible payment options and competitive rates to help make it happen. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, this is Chris Malone at Doyle's Tire Shop. We invite you to buy the new and used tires and friendly service. We're doing our best to continue the legacy of Doyle's Tire Shop. Come see us on the 4-lane next to Eagle Tire Pro, right between La Follette and Jacksboro. Doyle's Tire Shop. The tradition continues.
When you think loans, think green and look for us under the big green sign, First National Bank on the 4-lane La Follette. Our hometown staff welcomes you by today. See Brian. Ask for Carrie. Look for Beth behind the counter. Or see Taylor at the drive-thru. First National Bank Oneida. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank. Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
As a parent, our experience with Grace has been great. We've started our boys from a young age. They've been in physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. We couldn't be more happy with the results that we've gotten.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Need tires and alignment? How about an oil changer, maybe brake work? Whatever your car, truck, or SUV needs, the folks at Hensley Tire and Service are ready to help you. When it comes to your vehicle, come to Hensley's Tire and Service. You'll find us in La Follette, where Indiana meets Beach. For your next set of tires or service needs, call Hensley Tire and Service, 423-563-8473.
Go Cougars! I'm Bailey Ball. Come see my dad, Billy, at La Follette Mine Supply. Hey, he's my dad too. Come see our dad. For septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar. Be sure and ask about our low prices on Tractor Ag Fluid, Def Fluid, and Rotella T4 motor oil. What's that? No kids zone? You can read?
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox, the owner of La Follette Nutrition, and at La Follette Nutrition, we support the Cougars. Stop by and get a loaded tea and shake or a superfood bowl. And don't forget, we have seasonal menus. We're located at 240 West Central Avenue, Suite 9, across from First Baptist Church.
There are two types of hot water heaters, tankless and tankless. The tankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Rinnai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Rinnai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Welcome back live to Jellico inside the Dino Dome here at the half. 51-28, Jellico on top. Blue Devils are led in scoring in the first half by Trey Van. 11 points in the first half for the senior. For Jellico, 9 points for Caleb Rose, 8 points for Jacob Bowen, and then you have 5 points for McCoy Johnson, 7 points for Gavin Dabney, 5 points for McCoy Johnson, 4 points for Braden Teague, 4 points for Mason Ayers, 3 points for Seth Brandenburg. For Jellico, Dakota Marlowe and Micah Shelby did not score in the first half. The Blue Devils were 12 of 20 from the free throw line. For Greenback in the first half, Elliott Lindsay had 1 point, 8 points for Jackson Smith. Griffin Cope did not score. 10 points for Cooper Holt. Grendel did not score. 4 points for Mason Johnson. Carson Loop had 5 points, and Owensby did not score for Greenback in the first half. A little bit of an extended halftime there, but got to visit with all of our Jellico friends. So 2 down, 2 to go. The winner moves on to Harriman on Tuesday night in the semifinals. Again, once you get to the region tournament, you got to win 2 games to be guaranteed 2 more. So it will be, let's see here. Just doing a little bit of scoreboard watching here. Rockwood's up over Oneida by 5 at the half. So it'll be Jellico basketball to start things off. Here in the second half, it'll be Teague, Van, Dabney, Boland, and Marlowe. The original starting 5 for the Blue Devils, as Jellico now will be on the goal to our left. Van now with the basketball to Dabney. Dabney head fake, kicks out to Boland. Boland now head fake drives. Boland to the goal, left-hand side of the goal, and he puts it up and in. Jacob Boland with 10. And the Blue Devils continue to dominate here against Greenback. Greenback, Johnson loses it, and the ball's coming right at us, Matthew Moore. They'll say last touched. Probably ought to be Jellico ball, but Greenback will get a whistle. Smith now with the basketball for Greenback. Here's a three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jellico's Bowen. Bowen now in front court, gives it off to Teague. Teague now, pass hasn't knocked away, but Dabney saves it for the Blue Devils. Dabney now behind the back pass intended for Marlowe. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Greenback basketball. Coach Reynolds imploring his bunch to clean it up here. Don't want any bad habits. Here's Van with a steal. Van out front. Van puts it up and in. Trey has 13. And then Greenback, look more like a travel. Fouls on Teague. His first, team first here in the quarter. Looked more like a travel than a foul, but Greenback will have it. Pass goes in over to Johnson as Greenback's now to the goal to our right. Van with a loose ball steal. Gets it out front to Teague. Teague goes up and dunks it. Teague, the sophomore, with a rim rattler. Greenback now on the far sideline. Cope with it.
Down there, Trey. Go, Trey.
Johnson now with the basketball. Knocked away by Marlowe, but Smith's able to save it. Smith now to the goal. Wild windmill shot up good. Jackson Smith kind of windmilled it up and in. Van now with the basketball to Bolin. Bolin on the baseline. Shots deflected. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Second effort is 2 points for Jacob Bolin with 12. 6 to go in the third. Jellico by 29. And then there's a steal by Marlowe. Gets it to Dabney. Dabney now drives. Dabney's shot partially deflected, knocked away. Here's Johnson now for Greenback to the goal. Shot good. 6 points now for Johnson. Dabney now inside. Nice pass to Teague. That's a Lindsay's Carpet Paint Center assist for the Blue Devils. Cooper Holt now to the basket. Got one to fall through. Here's Trey Van. 61-34. Blue Devils on top. Bolin right side three. Short. Rebound will be, ball will be ran out of bounds as Vans slides down. He'll be helped up by Bolin and a member of the J crew, and we'll have Mike Reynolds will take a timeout here. Will be a 30-second timeout for Jellico, 61-34. Blue Devils on top here over Greenback. Again, the winner advances to await the winner of Oneida and Rockwood. That game going on now. Again, scoreboard watching here. Oneida now has reclaimed the lead against Rockwood, 33-26. Oneida leads Rockwood at the moment. That game being played down at Rockwood. Greenback throws it away. Turnover, Keys. Here's Dabney to the goal. Shot good, and he's fouled. He just took it to the goal like a grown man. Lindsay's second foul. And Dabney, the junior, playing grown man basketball out there, just taking it right to the rim. Dabney excels, dribbles, eyes, launches from the Hensley's Tire Service free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound, Cope. Smith now with the basketball. Jumper right side, no good. Rebound pulled down, Dakota Marlowe. Dabney now sprints into front court. Dabney now surveys the floor, kicks it to Bolin. He'll fire three, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Greenback. Johnson now with the basketball. To the goal, off the glass, good. Mason Johnson with 8 points on the night. Teague now to the goal, shot up, no good. He's fouled. Well, thank you, Mr. St. John. Mason Johnson picks up his first foul. And Braden Teague goes to the Hensley's Tire and Service free throw line. First one's no good. Shout out to Joey St. John for the soft serve ice cream that they serve up here at Jellico. Feel like I'm at Rupp Arena, but it's a lot better. Second free throw for Teague on the way, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Luke. Luke now to Johnson now. Left side 15-footer air ball. Van pulls down the board. He has Teague out front. Teague now splits the double team of Greenback, and a foul will be called on the floor. That foul goes on Carson Luke. That'll be his second. Team third on Greenback here in the third quarter. Van takes the handoff from Marlowe to the goal. Oh, robbed of a three-point opportunity is the Iron Unkind. Van will go to the Hensley's Tire free throw line for 2 shots as Elliott Lindsay draws his third. Trey Van with 13 points on the night so far. And the official doing double duty here. The first free throw by Van is up, no good. Van now dribbles, eyes the mark. Free throw on the way is no good. Rebound pulled down by Elliott Lindsey. Lindsey now in front court for the Keys. Pass comes to Johnson. Smith now kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson, free throw line jumper for Greenback away, no good. And Bowen snags the board. Van now all the way. Van to the goal, shot no good. Whistle sounds. And again, Jellico creates so much by driving the basketball. That's Lindsey's fourth. And Trey Van returns to the Hensley's Tire free throw line for 2 shots. Van's first one is good. Brandenburg checks in for Teague of Jellico. Cooper Holt checks in for Lindsey. Van makes the first. Second free throw, good. Trey Van now with 15. 66-36, Blue Devils by 30. Johnson now for Greenback. Cooper Holt with the basketball. Goes cross court to Smith. Smith now back out to Holt. Cooper Holt will fire a 3, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Bowen of Jellico. Now to Dabney. Dabney now with the basketball. Dabney to the goal. Leaner's up and good. Dabney has got 11. 68-36, Blue Devils by 32. And a traveling violation will be called on Greenback. Substitution for Jellico, Caleb Rose checks in. Rose will give Dabney a breather here with 3:14 to go in the third quarter. Van in front court, spots up, 3 ball short. Rebound pulled down by Cooper Holt. Holt now, nice defense. Brandenburg gets the steal, but then Holt steals it back. Goes out left side, 3 on the way is good. Carson Luke with a 3. Have a timeout here. The lid here, mid-court's come undone. (68-39), 2:53 to go here in the third quarter. Brandenburg will bring it up now for the Blue Devils. Back to Rose. Rose will take a 3. In and out. And we'll get her over the back there on Dakota Marlowe. That'll be the third on the sophomore. 2:44 to go in the third. 68-39. Blue Devils on top. Greenback basketball. Cooper Holt now spins, draws a crowd, kicks it out. Jackson Smith, a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down over there on the backside by Bowen. Rose now floats it to Van. Van on the baseline. Leaners up and in. Have mercy. Reading each other's minds out there, getting the ball to him. Van with a steal. Oh. Oh, man. I didn't see it. Foul's assessed on Van. That'll be his third. Shelby. Shelby checks in now for Jellico. Greenback basketball, 70-39. There's a deflection by Van. Rose scoops it up. Now back to Van. Van goes up, miss it. That's okay, though. Boland's there like a great teammate to put it up and in. Keep flying, Van. Keep flying. Here's a steal by Shelby. And he'll be fouled as he tries to get the ball to the goal. Cope picks up his second. Johnson checks in for Van. 17 tonight for Trey Van. 5 of 8 from the Hensley's Tire free throw line. Micah Shelby looking for his first points of the night, and the first free throw rolls through for the junior. Second free throw on the way, good. Shelby, 2 for 2 from the Hensley's free throw line. Blue Devils up 35. 74-39, 1:45 to go in the third. Johnson now left side, 10-footer is up and good by Mason Johnson. He's got 10. McCoy Johnson who goes inside to Shelby, and Shelby puts it up and in. Great find by McCoy Johnson, the freshman, to find Micah Shelby. Ball is Greenback. They go to the goal. Layup no good. Blue Devils and Keys crash the board. Substitution now. Mason Ayers, a freshman, checks in for the Blue Devils. And Jacob Bowen will get a breather here. 1:18 to go in the third. Brandenburg will bring it up in the front court now for the Blue Devils. Seth kicks it out to Rose here in the near corner. Now up top to Johnson. Johnson now over here in the near corner. Rose a three. Cha-ching! Caleb Rose got the friendly roll. He's got 12. Blue Devils by 38. Ayers now, no look to Johnson inside. Johnson goes up. Johnson shot no good. Look at McCoy Johnson, gets it out front to Brandenburg. Brandenburg goes up, shot no good. Here come the Keys the other way. Greenback has it deflected, but they find it right into the hands of Cooper Holt, and he puts it up and in for his 14th point of the night. 25 seconds to go here in the third. Mason Ayers drives, goes up, shot no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Greenback basketball. 20 seconds to go. 79-43. Blue Devils on top. Keys with the basketball. Jackson Smith. Good double team by Jellico. They get it inside, though, to Johnson. And Mason Johnson snuck free quick long enough to get the basket. Here's a three at the buzzer. Cha-ching! McCoy Johnson! As time expires, it's better be lucky sometimes than good, and that'll end the third quarter. After three from the Gym City, your score, Blue Devils 82, Keys 45. Stand by. Fourth quarter actions next. This is Jellico basketball over the WLEF Doles Tire Sports Network.
Since 1917, People's Bank of the South has been providing banking services to our friends and neighbors in Campbell and surrounding counties. Along with traditional services, we offer the latest technology as well, including contactless debit cards, mobile banking, remote deposit, mobile wallets, and more. All this, and we are still here to answer the phone when you call. Stop by and see us today. People's Bank has 3 convenient locations. Our main office is in the heart of La Follette, a second location in Jacksboro near the mall, and our Clinton branch is just off I-75 at exit 122. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back live here at Jellico. Blue Devils 8 minutes away from punching their ticket to the semifinals. Buddy Justin Boland can do it all. What a player here, coaching a little bit, helping us on the broadcast with their sign as Cooper Holt puts it up and in to start things off for Greenback. Rose with the basketball for the Blue Devils. Lost it out of bounds. It'll be Greenback basketball. So you'll have Caleb Rose, Mason Ayers, Seth Brandenburg, Micah Shelby, and McCoy Johnson out there for the Blue Devils to start the fourth quarter. 82-47. Look at Johnson there. Nearly got the steal. Griffin Cope's able to save it, though. Johnson traveled, jumped up and down. Turnover, Greenback. Here's Brandenburg with the basketball in the paint. Finds Shelby. Shelby now draws a crowd. Trying to get it out to Rose, but it's stolen away by Greenback's Cooper Holt. Holt now with the basketball. Pulls up, jump shot from the elbow away. No good. Rebound, McCoy Johnson. Here's Johnson to Jellico. Out front, goes up. 1-on-2, floater no good. Rose pulls down the board. Rose goes up. Looked like he had half a Greenback on his arm, but the ball will go out of bounds. It'll stay with Jellico. 6.5 to go, running clock territory. Here's a three, Johnson on the way, no good. Rebound, Mason Ayers. Ayers puts it up, shot no good. Shelby tip in's good. Micah Shelby, the junior, has 6, all here in the second half. (84-47). Jackson Smith now with the basketball. Stolen away by Shelby. Shelby to Johnson. Back to Shelby. Left hand layup. Good. That's how it's done. Whoa. Griffin Cope now with the basketball. And a push will be called there on Johnson. That'll be his first.
Remember, keep one in and man out. Play the cross. Good D, you're fine.
5:34 to go. Cope now with the basketball, goes behind the back. Pulls up, shots blocked by Johnson, and Brandenburg scoops up the ball. Brandenburg diagonal past the Rose. Rose now to Shelby on the cut. It's knocked away by Greenback. Here's Cooper Holt. Bounce pass stolen away again by McCoy Johnson. And a double dribble will be called on Johnson, but that was a heck of an effort there by Jellico. Ethan Souter, the senior, checking in for the Blue Devils. And Shelby will catch a breather. Also, number 13, Moritz Zerhausen checks in. And number 15, Gage Rutherford. Rose checks out with 12. Brandenburg will check out with 3. And 4.5 to go. Jellico's on cruise control. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Zerhausen. Here's Rutherford now, spins. Rutherford now at the goal, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Holt. Cooper Holt now with Greenback in front court. Holt now gets it out to Mason Johnson. Johnson now in a traveling violation called on Johnson.
23. Who's guarding 23? That's the problem. Nobody was guarding 23.
Looked like one of those Darren Gillenwater moves, Bowen. That's what that looked like. Here's a three from the corner by Zerhausen. Shot up no good. Rebound is loose and still loose. And going to the floor, Mason Ayers and Rutherford battling to force the jump ball. 3.5 to go. It'll be Jellico basketball. Mason Ayers, the freshman, with 4 points, will throw it in. Here's McCoy Johnson with it. Cross court over to Gage Rutherford. Rutherford now inside. Deflected, stolen away. Pass was intended to Zerhausen. Here's Smith now to the goal. Actually dishes it off inside to Elliott Lindsay, who picks up his 3rd point of the night. Here the other way. Here's Mason Ayers for three. Shot no good. Rebound, last touch by Greenback. It'll stay with Jellico. So now, all eyes start moving toward Harriman on Tuesday night. At last check, Oneida had the lead over Rockwood. McCoy Johnson on the inbounds. A three on the way off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Carson Loop. Smith now with the basketball. Smith now drives, and a whistle will sound, and a foul will be called on Mason Ayers.
Put your body in front of him.
Foul's on Mason Ayers. That's his first.
What you coming back in, Mason? Talk on the street.
Team second. 2:05 to go as the clock continues to run. Good job there by Johnson knocking the ball away. It'll stay with Greenback. Under 2 to play. It's deflected, stolen away. That'll be Zerhausen with the steal. Here's Johnson. McCoy Johnson now with the basketball. Johnson out to Rutherford. He'll fire a three. Shot off the front iron. Rebound pulled down by Greenback. Grandel now with it, gets it to Carson Loop. On the baseline to Lindsey. Lindsey shot no good. Rebound Zerhausen. Here's McCoy Johnson. Johnson now comes over to Souter. Souter to Zerhausen. A three off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down Greenback. Here we go, Greenback. Cooper Holt gets his 18th point of the night for the Keys. 1 minute to go in Jellico. Jellico keeps dancing as McCoy Johnson takes it to the basket for his 10th point of the night. Timeout asked for by Greenback as Mason Johnson checks back in. The clock continues to run. I was hoping we'd put 100 up. I didn't know if Mike Reynolds gave away pizza spot coupons or something up here if we hit triple digits. Smith now in the far corner. Three on the way is up, no good. Rebound pulled down, tipped around. Souter pulls it in for Jellico. Greenback knocks it away. Actually, they'll say last touch by Jellico. Greenback will have 15 more seconds to try to get a basket on the board. Lob pass into Johnson. He'll fire a three, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Souter. Souter now gets it to Mason Ayers. Ayers now goes to the goal, and they will wipe it off. They'll say no good, and that'll be the end of the game. Final score from Jellico. The Blue Devils dance on into March. Final score, Blue Devils 88, Greenback 51. Welcome inside the TCAT at Jacksboro Jellico Blue Devil wrap-up show. We'll have final game stats and catch up with head coach Mike Reynolds. His comments brought to you by Builtwell Bank. Timeout from Jellico. Blue Devils win. This is Blue Devil basketball over the WLAF Doles Tire Sports Network.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil features BP at Big O's Valley and at Cumberland Crossing BP. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel that Americans have been trusting for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time you use your BP card. Apply today. BP, Amoco, from Rice Oil, La Follette.
This is TCAT Jacksboro President Dr. Debbie Petrie. Our new campus is being constructed, and this is Building A on the right as you enter campus. It'll house administration, student services, classrooms, plus a large meeting room. Building B is at the back of the campus. It is a football field and a half in length, housing welding, power sports, and more. Most of the current TCAT building's original structures will be demolished to make room for the new parking lot. We have a bright future at TCAT.
Get your game plan together and know where to go before an emergency arises. When life trips you up, La Follette Medical Center's FAST ER stands ready to address your healthcare needs. From treating broken bones to caring for life-threatening conditions, the emergency room at Tenova Healthcare's La Follette Medical Center is the ultimate team player. Learn more at TenovaLaFollette.com.
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Hey everybody, come see my mom and sister at Where My Heart Leads Thrifty Boutique in downtown La Follette.
Go Cougars!
We're here with a warm smile, listening ear, and helping hand for the women in our community.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we have agents that know the area, that are experts in the local market. It's very important in real estate to have someone on your team that understands the market. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
For more than 5 decades, one name has delivered excellence in paving: Boshears. Boshears Paving. From the perfect finish of your home driveway to commercial parking lots to roads for a new subdivision, Boshears Paving handles all types of paving projects. Boshears Paving protects your investment, enhances curb appeal with expert seal coating and precise professional striping. Unmatched quality, reliability, and service you can trust. No matter your paving needs, Boshears Paving is your solution. Call them today, 423-562-2162.
Hi, this is Kim from Bird Screen Printing. You need custom shirts, signs, or banners? Whether it's for school, business, or special event, we've got you covered. We're local, friendly, and ready to help turn your dreams into a reality. Fast, reliable service from folks you know and trust. Come see us at Bird Screen Printing. Let's get your next project started.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&O Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&O Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&O Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Hey y'all, it's Presley Chapman, number 1 on the Lady Cougars basketball team. If you want the home of your dreams, go see my Gigi, Melissa Marlowe at Preferred Living Homes. Heads up, Gigi.
Thanks, Presley Anna. I'm Melissa Marlowe. We're at Preferred Living Homes at 7130 Clinton Highway in Powell. If you are paying rent, you could actually own a home like this. If you don't have land, we do have options to do land and home packages for you. Why pay rent when you could actually own your own home for less? Come see me, ask for Gigi. Just like the Cougars, we beat the competition.
Back live here inside the Dino Dome here at Jellico High School from Lindsay Oaks Gymnasium. Final score, Jellico wins tonight 88-51. And Jellico keeps dancing here as we roll into March. Tomorrow, March 1st tomorrow. So Blue Devils punch their ticket now to the semifinals of the Region 2 Class A tournament at Harriman. And the Blue Devils will be taking on Oneida. That score has just gone final. So again, Oneida and Jellico, Tuesday night at 6:30 at Harriman High School. it should be a dandy for sure. Time now for the final game stats for the Blue Devils. Jellico was led in scoring tonight by senior Trey Van. 18 points on the night for Van. Jacob Boland with 14 points on the night for the Blue Devils. 12 points for Caleb Rose. 11 points for Gavin Dabney. 10 points for McCoy Johnson. Then you had 8 points from Micah Shelby. 8 points from Braden Teague. 4 points from Mason Ayers. 3 points for Seth Brandenburg on the night. For the Blue Devils, Ethan Souter, Gage Rutherford, Moritz Zerhausen did not score on the matchup tonight. The Blue Devils were 12 of 20 from the free throw line in the first half. They had 9 free throw attempts in the second half, and they finished 5 of 9. So we'll call that 17 of 29 from the Hensley's Tire free throw line on the night here from Jellico from the free throw line. If you look at Greenback, they're scoring tonight. They're led in scoring by Cooper Holt. 18 points on the night for Holt. Then you had 12 points for Mason Johnson, 10 points for Jackson Smith, 8 points for Carson Loop, 3 points for Elliott Lindsay, and for the Cherokees, Griffin Cope, Aiden Grindle, and Bryson Owensby did not score on the night. The Greenback Cherokees, no free throw attempts in the second half. Forgot to tell you, in the first half they were 3 of 6, so they finished the game 3 of 6 from the free throw line. So the season comes to an end for the Keys of Greenback, and so Jellico again keeps dancing on as Jellico moves on to take on Oneida on Tuesday night at Harriman. Again, a game that's going to be the big game for sure when you look around and all the postseason games. That Jellico-Oneida game, if you look at kind of how it's played out throughout the course of this year, it's been a year of dramatics between the two teams. They've both given each other their best shots throughout the course of the year, and there's no doubt that when it comes time for Tuesday night's game that you're going to see probably a classic here in this matchup. Again, the winner advances on to the region championship, and then, of course, the winner on Tuesday night also gets to move on to the sub-state. So a lot on the line on Tuesday night. Again, when you look, Jellico beat Oneida by 3 the other night in the district tournament, and then lost by 30 at one point, and then lost by 3. So we've won by 3, we've lost by 3, and we've lost by 30. And so Tuesday night will be the real dinger between Jellico and Oneida. We'll step aside, take another quick timeout here. Head coach Mike Reynolds is up next. Stand by. This is Blue Devil basketball over the WLAF Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
When you're starting a small business, there's nothing small about your dreams. And in Kentucky, when it comes to small business lending, Community Trust Bank is the #1 SBA community bank lender. And there is a reason why. Community Trust Bank never treats your business like it's small. Call us today about your business. Community Trust Bank. We're building communities built on trust.
Hey, this is Chris Malone at Doyle's Tire Shop. We invite you to buy the new and used tires and friendly service. We're doing our best to continue the legacy of Doyle's Tire Shop. Come see us on the 4-lane next to Eagle Tire Pro, right between La Follette and Jacksboro Dole's Tire Shop, the tradition continues.
Welcome back inside the T-Cat at Jacksboro Blue Devil wrap-up show. We're now joined by the head coach of the Blue Devils, Mike Reynolds. Mike, it's one thing to, on paper, be favored, but it's another thing to come out, take care of business, especially in basketball. It's a tournament sport. Anything can happen when everybody goes 0-0 again. Kind of give us your thoughts on the game tonight. I thought it was pretty dominant by your squad.
Well, our kids played hard. Now, we didn't always execute the way I'd like for us to execute. Obviously, we were able to speed them up early, and that's what we're trying to do. And then, but every kid we put in there played hard. And if you do that, you give yourself a chance. Yeah, as a coach, you always worry, but our kids come out and played hard, and all you want to do this time of year is win. So that's what we got accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, they came out, I thought, pretty good energy there. You kind of had to get on them a little bit there on the energy on the first part, but boy, after that, I mean, it was the pressure on defense. I think really, Greenback already with a limited bench, and I think that pressure just wore them down.
Yeah, and that was our game plan going in. Again, we didn't execute the way I might like sometimes, but we played hard. When you do that, you can make up for a lot, and we got good kids. And for the most part, they do play hard. Sometimes they might get out of what we're trying to do, but tonight they stayed for the most part in it. We just got to clean some things up and enjoy this one a little bit tonight and get to work and prepare for a big challenge on Tuesday.
First time I've got to watch in person live. I've got to follow along on the streams throughout the year, though. But, boy, I tell you what, that starting five is as good as any that I think you've had in the last 19 years.
They're balanced, and we're pretty deep. We've had different starting lineups at times too. So we've got quite a few kids that can play a little bit. So that's always a plus. But Trey's our leader, and he does a really good job leading. And he's played a lot of big ball games, and those other kids kind of follow suit and play with that energy.
How much does it help having those senior and juniors on the team that was around a couple of years ago when you made the run to Murfreesboro?
Yeah,
kind of having that experience and just because you can get tight, you can play tight this time of year. But having those guys who've been through and experienced before, I think, has to be a big help.
It is, and I mean, you got two kids in Trey and Caleb Rose who didn't start tonight, but it started different times this year that started on that team. And then Seth Brandenburg played minutes, and then some of these other kids were around. And it's a big thing. They saw what it takes to get there, and they saw what leadership looked like with those two leaders we had in, and they've used that to really help this team.
Take a look at Oneida now on Tuesday night. It's been quite the tale. A couple of 3-point differences, and then the 30-point one. Kind of what do you expect to see out of Oneida on Tuesday night down at Harriman?
Well, I would expect that the Indians will be ready for the Blue Devils after we beat them in the district tournament, but that's fine. It's the region semifinals. The bad teams are all at the house. And the region semifinals, Coach Oates, that this gym's named after, used to say it was the most pressure-packed night in high school basketball, and it is. It's one of the two most pressure-packed, along with the sectional. And it's heavy when you walk in that gym at night. You can feel it. And whoever handles that pressure the best normally wins. A lot of times teams don't play well. It's just whoever can overcome that pressure. But Oneida's a really good team, well coached, a lot of good athletes, and we'll prepare for the next 2 days and line up and play hard and see what happens.
How important is it for everybody to get in the car and get to Harriman on Tuesday night?
We'd like to have as many people, not only from Jellico, from Campbell County, maybe somebody from Whitley County, Claiborne County, wherever. We'd like to have as many people there as we can and try to turn that into an away Jellico environment, and we certainly can. It's the home of the Blue Devils, so maybe we can. But I know our fans will travel. And, again, it'll be a big challenge, but we look forward to it.
Well, Mike, thank you so much for having us up tonight. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Unbelievable performance tonight. You talk about Trey Van, and, man, he is a baller. He is a baller.
He plays hard. He's going to be valedictorian of his class. He's a great kid, number one, and has great parents. But he's a great leader. He's worked his tail off to get as good as what he is, and he deserves everything he gets.
Well, we'll see you Tuesday night.
All right, appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you. That's Mike Reynolds. Joey, come over here and have a word with us here. That's head coach Mike Reynolds. Now the principal, the man who makes sure the trains run on time over here, Joey St. John, the principal. Joey, first of all, thank you for having us up tonight. Just a phenomenal environment tonight. It's a big win. I mean, you're a basketball guy. That's a big win, another region semifinal for Mike Reynolds.
Absolutely. Anytime, you get through the district tournament, that was a lot of good competition. Actually, our district was very, very competitive this year. And to get out of that and get this first win, because sometimes you can lay down on that first win in the first game. You get a little lackadaisical, but our kids come out. I think Coach Reynolds had a great game plan. He doesn't usually press a lot, but I think to emphasize the importance of his game, he made the kids full court press, play hard, and get a lot of energy going early.
Especially with that Greenback already with a short bench, just pressure them, wear them down, and that's exactly what they done.
Yeah.
Moving on, what are some good things going on up here at Jellico? I mean, I get to see some stuff and hear some stuff, but we got a lot of good things going on up here at Jellico.
Well, it's a great family atmosphere. Of course, athletics, basketball. Everybody gets excited about basketball, but a lot of good things taking place here that's going on throughout our county. The career technical education, I would say, is something in the last couple of years that we've really picked up the pace on, and dual enrollment classes and helping get kids ready for post-secondary opportunities. We have a CTE a coordinator, I guess is what they call her, and Miss Lisa Bowden and the Ayers Foundation. So we have a lot of people pulling together to really help our kids out beyond high school. I would say that's the biggest thing going for us, and I know Campbell County High School is the same.
Ayers Foundation's been a big help.
Yeah, they're a game changer.
Yeah. I noticed the Alumni Pavilion out here too tonight. I got to see it for the first time in person tonight. I know Mr. Davis's construction class did that whole thing. Talk kind of about how that came together.
Well, when I first came here 7 years ago, I just noticed how supportive the Alumni Association was of our school, and it kind of gave me the first idea to do something to help them when they do a homecoming, because they actually have a homecoming here where people...
It's a big event, isn't it?
It is a big event. People travel in from all over the country to be a part of it. And then I was thinking about, sometimes school can get boring sitting in those classrooms. So the combination of honoring our alumni and having an outdoor classroom available for our teachers to take advantage of, I kind of put those two thoughts together, and we got some support from our community to help make that happen, and also our construction teacher, Mr. Jay Davis, and his kids put that together.
And you got the new CTE edition, the CTE building up here as well, right? That's where the welding class is now housed at and everything. So
yeah, we took an extra classroom and knocked the wall out and expanded both our welding program and our construction shops. So that was a big addition there too.
I mean, and that just goes to show the demand for those classes. Because that's where the money's at for these kids. Once they graduate.
Yeah, these kids can go weld or do any kind of plumbing, heat and air, and in a couple of years they're making a lot of money.
They're making Gunner St. John money. That's what we'll say. That's what we'll say with that. What are you looking forward to on Tuesday? I know you took a pet bus to the championship game. I imagine it'll be all hands on deck trying to get as many Jellico folks.
Yeah, the students already hit me up. They said, Mr. St. John, are we taking a pet bus? That means we're taking a pet bus. If they ask, we're doing it, and it's just another opportunity for our community to go. And this school travels so well. It doesn't matter if our girls are playing or boys are playing, and sometimes we have some long road trips. An hour and a half away is a normal travel time for us, but they'll show up in Harriman on Tuesday night, and we're excited.
I found out the other day that your mama found out we were going to stream the game tonight. So I'd be remiss if I didn't say hello to Miss Heidi back home, who's listening. I know she's proud of her boy, and of course I get to work with your sister, and she's a rock star.
Yeah,
I love Pat, but I do want to say hi to your mama tonight. She's a phenomenal human being. Well, on your basketball cap, Joey, what do you do if you're Mike Reynolds for Oneida? How do you get them ready? How do you scout that out for Tuesday night?
Well, I think last time we brought energy on defense, and I think our boys were real disciplined, had a lot of energy, and I think that got Oneida out of their game plan as far as running their offense. Oneida is a pretty good disciplined team, so if they can run their offense and get good shots, they usually knock them down. But I think we got on them early, and this time of year, just bring the energy.
It's all about who shows up this time of year, isn't it? Well, and a special thank you to Hope Stand for sponsoring our broadcast tonight and Tuesday night, and we're so thankful of that. And I'm just thankful to be able to get up here and watch a game. Yeah. It was fantastic. Thank you. I felt like I was at Rupp Arena. You brought me the soft serve ice cream and everything, and I've downed it real quick. So, but thank you all for your hospitality. top notch, and we can't wait to be at Harriman on Tuesday night.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming over, and like Mike mentioned, we Jellico has their district and teams they compete against, and Campbell County has their season, and they overlap a lot, and we don't get to, I think I went to one Campbell County game this year, but this time of year, we hope that people from the Valley will come out and enjoy some great basketball. We had a lot of people here today from La Follette and Caryville and Jacksboro, so it's exciting.
All hands on deck Tuesday night in Harriman.
Yeah, we're excited.
I can't wait. And you're selling them district champion shirts, right? $20. So just look you up, call the school if you want a district champion shirt. 7th for Mike out of 19 years coaching.
Yes.
So that's that's a run.
Yeah.
That's a run right there. Well, Joey, thank you.
Right,
you're the best.
you.
I appreciate you.
Right.
Thanks for having us up here tonight.
Thank you all very much.
That's Principal Joey St. John. And from all of us, for Derek Marlowe behind the camera tonight, that's Matthew Moore. Whoa, that's a face for radio right there. I'm Josh Parker, and for Coach Mike Reynolds and for Principal Joey St. John, we'll say goodnight here from the Gym City here inside the Dino Dome here. Jellico wins by a final score of 88-51, and now all eyes move to Tuesday night as Jellico takes on Oneida. The winner advances to the region championship. The loser, the season will be over, and we're excited to have the broadcast for you beginning at 6:30 on Tuesday night again from Harriman High School. I'm Josh Parker. Good night from the Gym City of Jellico. We'll see you Tuesday night in Harriman. This has been a presentation of Jellico basketball over the WLAF Duals Tire Sports Network.